Hello, everybody. I am so happy to see you here today. Today, we are going to work on your listening to directions. And so before we do this in speech, we always talk about why do we practice this? Now, I know that you are all very good students. It's not about you learning to follow the rules at all. It's about being able to stretch your brain's ability to remember all of the words that you hear, remember those words that you heard, hang on to them, and follow the directions that those words gave you. And sometimes that can be kind of tricky. And so we practice that in speech so that it's easier for you in places out of the speech room, so that when your teacher in your classroom is giving you directions out loud, you can follow all those directions, so that when you're at home with your grown-ups and they give you directions and ask you to do things in your home, that you can follow their directions. And like I said, I know that you're all such good boys and girls. It's not about following the rules. It's about being able to hang on to all those words that we hear, keep them in our brain, and remember them a long enough time to follow the directions. And that can be tricky. And so we really practice our listening whenever you're in speech, listening to the words around us. Because we always talk about when it comes to communicating with the people around you, listening is just as important as talking is. So the thing that we really practice in speech, and that I'm excited for your grown-up helpers to hear too, so they can practice this with you at home, is that whenever you can't remember a direction, what do you say and what do you do? You know, that's the really tricky part. So I feel like my job as your helper is to give you a strategy to help you with that. And so some of you might remember this in speech, that when you can't remember the direction that your teacher or your mom or your sister or whoever gave you, what do you say? And so what I always encourage you to say is, can you repeat that? Can you please repeat that? Can you say that again? Whatever way you're most comfortable saying it is what I want you to say. Okay, so can you repeat that? Can you repeat that again? Can you say that again? That lets the people around you know, I heard you. I want to do what you told me to, but I need that little bit of extra boost again. I need to hear that one more time so that my brain hangs on to that and that I can follow all those directions. Okay, so in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you directions that have two parts, and I want to see if you can do both parts. So these are really fun. Anybody watching this video can follow along. I want you to do it, but if a grown-up helper's with you, they can do it. Brothers, sisters, cousins, whoever's in your house with you right now, you can all follow along and do these directions. And if you don't remember what I said, or you know that you didn't quite get both parts, pause the video and try it again, okay? So let's start with our first one. Here it comes. Pretend to sneeze, then clap 2 times. Go. Okay, did you sneeze? Did you clap 2 times? Great job if you did. If you didn't, pause it and try it again. Okay, let's do number 2. Stomp your feet 3 times, then touch your nose. Did you stomp your feet 3 times? Did you touch that nose? If you did, great job. If not, go ahead, try it again. All right, number 3, blink your eyes 2 times, then bark like a dog. Go. All right, did you blink your eyes 2 times? Did you bark like a dog? If you did, great job. Awesome. Let's go to our next one. Number 4. Say your mom's name, then clap 2 times. Go. All right, did you say mom's name? Did you clap 2 times? If you did, you got it, my friend. Good job. Let's do our next one. Count out loud to 3, then pretend to drive a car. Go. Did you count out loud to 3? Did you pretend to drive that car? All right, guys, nice job. Let's do the next one. Say your name, then clap 3 times. Go. Okay, did you say your name? Did you clap 3 times? All right, nice job. Let's do the next one. Pretend to sneeze, then point to something red. Did you pretend to sneeze? Choo. And what did you find that was red? All right, let's do our next one. Bark like a dog, then say your last name. Go. I would love to hear your dog barks right now. I'll tell you that. Did you bark like a dog? And did you say your last name? That's an important one because sometimes when you're at school or when you're in the community, someone might want to know your family's last name and not your first name. I want to make sure that you know the difference between first and last. Okay, let's try our next one. Point to a door, then say your favorite food. Go. Okay, did you point to a door? Did you say your favorite food? That's another thing, man, I would love to hear. I'd love to hear these barking dogs and what your favorite foods are. Maybe you could message me and let me know. Okay, guys, here comes our last one, number 10. Make an angry face, then stomp your feet 3 times. What a way to end, huh? Did you make an angry face? And then did you stomp 3 times? Good, I hope that you got all those. If not, start this video over, and after I say the direction, pause and do it in your own time. Okay, I gave you little pauses throughout the video, but if you need more time or you want to practice them again, you can play through this and pause it as many times as you want in whatever way you want so it works for your family. So, our big goal here is that we want you to be able to hear those directions, hang on to them, and follow them. I mean, is your teacher ever going to ask you to make an angry face and point to something red and bark like a dog? Probably not, but I thought this would be a very fun way to start to practice stretching your brain to hang on to those words. So I hope you guys had a good time with this today. This is a fun activity that you can play teacher with too. So after you go through and you do the 2-step directions with your grown-up helper, maybe you could think of some for them. Okay, maybe you could think of some directions for them to follow and see how your grown-up helpers do. Let's try that. Let me know how that goes, my friends. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye.